Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I found some sort of article complaining about the Made in Chelsea's lots TikTok accounts. Why am I having such difficulty speaking this early on? But basically, Made in Chelsea is this structured reality TV show with Channel 4, E4, following the lives of London's wealthiest who live in the postcode SW3. They all come from Chelsea, except they don't actually. Most of them live in Fulham. I know this because I, against all my better judgment, watch the show for some reason. It does my head in. Most of the people on there do my head in, and yet every week I just can't stop myself from tuning in. It's sort of like YouTube drama, except on TV, and everyone just shags each other's girlfriends or boyfriends. Same plot lines, recycled every season, and yet me, Muggins, watches it, and it gets even more poorly acted as the seasons go. I could do a whole video on Made in Chelsea, but that's for next time. I thought I would look at some of the more well-known cast members' TikToks. That was a mistake. Also, there might be background noise of fireworks going off. I think fireworks are going off. It's the 1st of November. Either that or we've entered World War III, and I'm choosing to spend my final few minutes on a bunch of posh twats. So the first TikTok account that I'm looking at is Sam Thompson, brother of Louise Thompson. Recently got cheated on by Zara McDermott. Everyone is pearl clutching. I say everyone, people on Twitter. The only time I look at Twitter is to look at what other people thought of Made in Chelsea. People are pearl clutching because everyone is just conveniently forgetting that he has cheated on every single girl he's ever been with on the show. Is it reality? Is it all fake? I can't tell. Why am I wasting my life away? So the first two TikToks, the most recent ones, are just ads. This ad is for a Huawei watch. I have a Huawei phone. I think it's going to be banned soon, so can Huawei be promoted? I thought that was a thing, that Huawei were just going to get banned for reasons. Anyway, so in this TikTok he does a workout. He does 2 lunges, lunges, right? And then he does 10 press-ups. Then he jumps over a wall, and that's him done. He has worked up a right sweat with that patented Sam Thompson workout. It only takes 30 seconds to complete, and if you do it every single day plus wear the Huawei watch, then you too will get a body as ripped as Sam Thompson's in about 1 million years. Here is a TikTok of Sam Thompson subjecting Pete Wicks to riding on a broom, some sort of Harry Potter shit challenge. Call him one of the most popular series of all time. Shit, just how we do on the Alizee channel. Do you think that Sam Thompson has some type of dirt on Pete Wicks, and that's why he's always getting him to do things like this? Anyway, Sam loves Harry Potter. I think on one episode of Celebs Go Dating, you know, instead of watching this trash, I could just read a book. Just had that realisation. I buy a lot of books regularly. I could be reading them instead of watching Celebs Go Dating. Anyway, I think Sam Thompson screamed "Expecto Patronum" in a girl's face. Maybe did that happen? Either way, he was on like something like that happened with this girl, and I felt sorry for the poor girl because, you know, normal girl probably just wanted to be on TV, and she ended up on a date with Sam Thompson. It's just proof that money can buy you a lot of things, but not self-awareness. Oh. Here's another advert. Sam runs out of the gym because he's intimidated. But he doesn't need the gym anyway because he has that 30-second power workout that we saw just 2 minutes ago. Oh wait, now he's eaten some food and he feels brave enough to go back into the gym. Who is the target audience for this advert? Also, look at him grinning at the end whilst doing that. If it came out in the news tomorrow that he was actually a serial killer, I wouldn't be surprised. This TikTok is yet another ad. Is this platform TikTok, or is it just like LA vlogger, YouTuber genre Why are there ads on everything? I didn't even know that you could do that on TikTok. Also, him walking down the street in this bit is giving me serious Spider-Man 3 vibes. So anyway, prior to the cheating scandal, Zara McDermott features in, a lot of his TikToks. And all I really think about Zara McDermott is, for someone who, I think she does want to be an actress, she kind of needs more acting lessons.
I just want you to forgive me.
I see absolutely no way, because how can there ever be a way? I can't even trust this.
No, stop! Please stop, please.
What was it Joey Tribbiani said in a really old episode of Friends, that if he wants to squeeze out a few tears in a crying scene, he just pulls on his pubes? Zara, maybe try... This video is so mean and it gets meaner. It's all in good faith, semi-good faith, but please remember, I've watched these people on TV for years. Sam Thompson, for all his puppy dog, I Don't Want to Be Alone, he's been an absolute knobhead on TV for years. Everyone just magically forget. Okay, that's not me even defending Zara. Clearly I'm not defending her because she needs more acting lessons. Let's move on to Jamie Lang. Jamie Lang is like Chelsea's answer to Boris Johnson. Every time he fucks up, he just... It's hard to explain. He's very Boris Johnson-esque, but it's weird because you would think Chelsea's Boris Johnson is actually Boris Johnson. But Jamie Lang is like if Bojo never became a politician and just became a reality TV dickhead instead.
I promise you, I'm not going to lie to you. Actually, I'm going to tell you exactly when. She would mess me...
You have lied. It's all well and good saying you're not going to lie to me after you've lied.
OK, so, why do you feel embarrassed?
You slept with Rosie in the morning and slept with me that evening.
Did I?
Yeah.
Really trying to get my way onto Jamie Lang's podcast here, aren't I? Right, so here is a TikTok of Jamie and his social climbing girlfriend, Habs, Sophie Habu. That's not me trying to be mean, just saying it for what it is, because I do just feel that if you're gonna go on TV and trade off very private drama for fame, then what else is that other than social climbing? Like, why else would you go on a TV show like Made in Chelsea where you are inevitably going to get cheated on at least 50 times in 1 week because all they do is shag around in SW3? Why would you go on a TV show like that that's then broadcast nationwide, if not for the fame, and to get those sweet brand deals with Pretty Little Thing? Is this what they meant in medieval times, question mark, when they would say selling your soul to the devil for immortality? Is this just a modern day version of it?
Off against each other, same competition. Find your stations and off you go.
Anyway, so in the video, Jamie's scaring Habs and she keeps screaming, and either these are completely fake or Habs would be the most annoying person to live with. Why would you scream that much over nothing? It's like watching Tana Mojo, and I see enough of Tana Mojo on this platform. Why can't I escape her anywhere I go? Then again, maybe I would be screaming too if I were constantly reminded with the fact that I was dating Jamie Lang. Also, I like that he used the hashtag viral here, as if just using a hashtag makes something go viral. Or is that how it works on TikTok? Who is more of a boomer here, me or Jamie Lang? Cast your votes in the comment section below. Here's a clip of Jamie Lang and Spencer Matthews on a podcast. They have a podcast together. Spencer Matthews used to be on Made in Chelsea, and they're interviewing Louis Theroux. This should be illegal, as in it should be illegal for reality TV clowns to get to mingle with genuinely interesting people. And that's not directed at Spencer Matthews, because as far as I can tell, he actually, grew up. Purely at Jamie Lang. Am I jealous? Yes. Jamie Lang won a genetic lottery. He had no control over where he was born. And for that reason alone, he was born into the family that created McVitie's. He got to be on a TV show purely because of, genetic luck. And whilst on that TV show, All he's done is cheat on every girl he's ever been with. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I just don't think that's a talent. I don't think it's a talent to put your dick into anything that says yes. I'm so bitter and mean. But why am I being bitter? Because in this next TikTok, he says he has 2 interesting facts.
I have 2 interesting facts for you. The first one is the saying, hair of the dog. Now, hair of the dog came from back in the day when you were bitten by a rabid dog. They thought the only way to cure the rabies was to take a portion of the dog's hair.
And yet I clicked off after just 10 seconds to stop myself getting a hernia from rage and boredom. I don't even know what a hernia is. This isn't an attack on reality TV stars, because I do find some of them genuinely entertaining and genuinely interesting if they have the charisma to pull it off. Joey Essex, buckets of charisma, he's fantastic for TV, he's hilarious. However, Jamie Lang is 31 and he's still doing the same old recycled plot lines every season of Made in Chelsea. Meets a girl, loves, I love you with all my heart, and then, you know, shags a bunch of other girls. It's been done. We've seen it. We've seen. When did he get on the show? How old am I? Was he 21 or 22 when he started the show? Like, grow up, mate. Basically, what I think I'm trying to say is I am better than Jamie Lang, so why am I not on Strictly Come Dancing? Here is Toff's TikTok account, and if you wanted to know how posh she is, her name's Toff for starters. 2 videos in, there's already an ad. Do you know what, actually, I was discussing this with a friend and I'm genuinely confused at the level of sponsored posts. Well, firstly on TikTok, so I didn't realise that you could monetize TikTok in that way. Maybe I'm just dumb. Secondly, I'm not saying don't do it, right? I mean, if companies really just want to throw a bunch of money at you for promoting some charcoal toothpaste, you go nuts. But the vast majority from what I saw of Sam Thompson's content was sponsored. Don't you think the top 0.1% are probably the ones who least need? I'm just confused. Like, why is there so many sponsored posts? Do a few. I have a few sponsors, regular sponsors, probably what, three regular sponsors? Go nuts. But most of these people from Made in Chelsea are like old wealth. So what's going on? Did you spend all your trust fund money on? I'm just being really mean and bitchy. Remember, I've been watching these people for a long time. Oh, well, why do you keep subjecting yourself to it? I don't know, it's fucking interesting. Why do I subject myself to every Tana Mojo controversy? Just interesting, innit? I'm British, we like moaning about things for no reason, and queuing and then moaning about being in queues. Circle of life continues. Anyway, in this ad, the forced smile as she approaches the camera really got me. It really spoke to my soul. Again, if you told me that half the cast of Made in Chelsea were serial killers, I would believe you, wouldn't be shocked. And yet, I'd still watch the show. Yes, I'm obviously joking. I don't really think that they're a bunch of serial killers. Don't get minty over that. If you can't mock the wealthiest people in our society, then who can you actually mock? Don't simp for people on Made in Chelsea is all I'm saying. They don't... What do... They just go on TV and shag each other. There's a TikTok of her eating an oyster. That's it. That's the clip to the song I'm Horny. Horny, horny, horny. With the hashtag mollusks of TikTok. I didn't realise that was a thing. What does any of this even mean? Why do I care? At the very least, I can say for Toffolo, Georgia, is that she uses her dog in a lot of the clips. So that's nice, there's that at least. Up next is cast member Miles Nazir's account, and from what I can see, all he does is get topless. It's like why do I follow him on Instagram? I should unfollow, really. I should unfollow these people that I'm slagging off. All he does is get topless on there too, and I feel so empty. Like, congrats bro, you go to the gym. It's not a substitute for a personality. This whole video sounds so mean. Good thing I don't care. So at this point, my laptop decided to just not let me load TikTok anymore. I refreshed it, went off, went back on. That's all you can do, really. And I see this as intervention from God, so I think it's a good place to end this video. Is this going to scupper my chances of being in Made in Chelsea? Maybe, or maybe the producers will think, oh yes, let's get Alizee on, because that will cause drama. She can fight with all the housemates, I can cover up the East London twang I've accumulated over the past few years. I can sound really posh if I want to. So yeah, Made in Chelsea, get me on the show, and you can have this, but on TV instead. It's only fair, it's what the people want. If Jamie Lang can go on Made in Chelsea just to shag half the cast, surely I can go on Made in Chelsea just to insult everyone on there except Liv Bentley, like her, and Mark Francis. And I'm not biased against the rich and posh because Mark Francis is the richest, poshest. I think his mother is a princess somewhere, and I like him because he's funny. As long as you're funny and charismatic, I'll probably like you. It's gotten me into trouble before, but I'll probably like you. Me trying to desperately cover my own back after being like rude. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like, comment, subscribe. I make new videos whenever I feel like it. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!